I didn't do too good last season. I want to do better. I want to be the guy that can be depended on.
How much of that was you were a college right tackle and you played left tackle, switched sides of the line? How much did that kind of impact your season, and how much more comfort do you have at that spot now?
I'm not going to make any excuses. I just didn't play as good as I needed to last year. I'm coming with a different attitude this year to become a better player.
What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, right back. Like I never left, man. How y'all doing, man? Listen. Before I go forward, I just want to do something I don't do every day no more, and I need to get back to it. Let me just say thank you to all the support, man. Everybody that rock with the channel, everybody that rock with Rome or CFT, whatever you call me, I appreciate you, man. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, and if you cartel, welcome back. Now listen, if you want to figure out how to beat cartel, hit the sub, you'll figure it out. Now, let's talk about Tyler Guyton, man. You heard the clip in the beginning of the video, and I'm sure that got your eyebrows raised like, oh, this young man is speaking with confidence, intention. He's being authentic, and I like it. Now, I know this is the off season where it's I'm in the best shape of my life season, and everyone is getting super better. And let me just give y'all a little bit of a behind the scenes reason why that is. Everyone is working. It's the level of work that you're doing. The NFL offseason is everyone's working out. Everybody in the gym. Everybody's running sprints. Everyone's improving their diet. That's what they do. But it's about how hard you work, how smart you work, who you work with. There's nuance. Just like everyone technically plays football. But there's different levels to football players. There's also different levels to off-season programs and improvement. I'm excited because in the beginning of the offseason, if y'all remember, Duke Manyweather came out and said Tyler Guyton will be as good as Tyler Guyton wants to be. It's up to him. People got mad, jumped down Duke's throat. That was crazy. Let's move on. People got mad and came at Duke because they thought that he was hating on, and pardon the lawnmower. My guy that does my lawn is out there getting busy. If you can hear it. They got mad at Duke because Duke was keeping it real about Tyler. If Tyler wants to work harder, get better, he has to go do it. And that's tough love. That's real love. That's somebody that got that love for you, pushing you to get better, not coddling you. And some of us got mad at Duke Manyweather, but, he's good at what he does, and he's a legend for reasons that, show through things like this. Tyler started to put in the work. You can hear it in his conviction. Tyler came in eyes wide, just excited to be a Cowboy last year. I can't wait. I'm going to dominate. All the good buzzwords. And then the season hit, and it was like, oh, it's some killers out here. I ain't dominating. I'm getting injured. My coaches is losing confidence in me, and so on and so forth. Now the fans is hating on me. Fans is trying to throw me away. Fans trying to draft another left tackle already. And he got some reality. Ooh, if I don't take this seriously, I will get replaced. Yes, you will. But hearing him speak with conviction, hearing him talk about improving, hearing him talk about how Schottenheimer feels about him, how he wants to be better. It's another clip I want y'all to hear. If you just pay attention, whatever he says, I know some of the stuff people will say it's just noise. It's lip service. It's not, it doesn't mean nothing. Let's see what happens on the field. I get the cynicism. I get the pessimism. I understand the non-belief. But as you can see, I got this sign over my head that I keep it here on purpose. It's a Darth Vader quote where it says, "I find your lack of faith disturbing." That meant something to me because it applies to a lot of Cowboys fans. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Faith is hard when you don't see what's going to happen. Faith is hard when it's been 30 years. I get it. But me, a person that has ultimate faith because I've seen breakthroughs in parts of my life that I ain't going to get into right now in this video. Yeah, I can have faith in the Cowboys. That's the easy part. I've seen faith work in mysterious ways, in dominant ways, in triumphant ways. So I have faith. So I have faith in Tyler Guyton. Does that mean my faith is going to make him be a great player? No. It's up to him, as Duke was saying. But listen to Tyler Guyton real quick, and we'll come back and talk.
First day they opened this building, you need to be.
I had a lot to prove. I had a lot to work on. You know, I didn't do too good last season. I want to do better. I want to be the guy to be depended on.
How much of that was you were a college right tackle and you played left tackle, switched sides of the line? How much did that kind of impact your season, and how much more comfort do you have at that spot now?
I'm not going to make any excuses. I just didn't play as good as I needed to last year. And I'm coming with a different attitude this year to become a better player.
Has the left tackle flow kind of become second nature for you at this point where you are in the offseason?
There's always going to be learning, but I feel like I'm getting way more comfortable, with it now than I was at first.
What does it mean to have your coach unprompted call out how impressed he's been with you really through this offseason and specifically the start of the season?
It's a blessing to be spoke of highly, but that's what I expect from myself.
Is part of the reason why you were here, he said from day one of the season ends and you're the first guy here. Is that the drive that you want to show? Like last year wasn't good enough?
I guess so, yeah. But I just feel like I had a lot to prove and I needed to work on things, and getting in here earlier was the way I was going to do it.
Who's helped you the most?
My Lord and Savior, honestly.
Tyler, how much of your diet did you change with
I changed my diet completely around. Fast foods are out, fried foods are out. I just try to stick to a strict regimen of vegetables and like salmon, throughout the week of prep. So it's definitely changed a lot, actually. It's a good question.
Is that easy or hard to do?
Yeah, it was easy. I feel better. It's easy when you feel better. I feel like my body's more pure right now, and I can move more freely. My joints feel better, so it's a great transition.
Did you add more protein intake here as well when you do that?
Yeah, more protein. A lot of steaks. Anything that'll make me better and put good things in my body, I'm eating.
Now look, it's one thing to say, I got a lot to prove. I need to work on stuff, which is dope. And that's the main thing that stuck out to me. I got a lot to prove. He's not feeling like, his status with the Cowboys is given anymore. And it's hard to not feel like that. Every rookie class gets showered with love. And I heard somebody call Phil Maffa Bo Jackson. And shout out to my man, because he hit me up. No disrespect. But we love our rookies. That's all. It's just love for the team. You want them to be great. And I get it. But the reality is going to hit soon. Real killers is on the other side of these games, and they want to dominate and destroy us because they hate this thing. This thing just pisses people off. So Tyler Guyton got his dose of reality, and now how he rebounds is really, really going to determine how good of a player he becomes. Hearing him talk about his diet and changing things is important. That is how Zach Martin stayed here. That is how Tyron Smith stayed here. That's how Tyler Smith, who is the leader of the room. That was dope to hear him say. Go check out the full interview. He talked about Tyler Smith's the leader of the room. We go as he goes. And it's great to hear Tyler Smith has become that leader, especially having another somewhat leader entering the room in Tyler Booker, who he fashions himself as a leader as well. It's good to have leadership across the board. Strength, strong mental attitudes. And I think it's rubbing off on Tyler Guyton. It's probably going to be instilled in Terrence Steele with feeling more confidence in who's next to him, etc. It all kind of works like this. It's a chain link fence, and everything fits together. But it's good to hear one of the pieces we think is going to be a weakness. Let's just be honest. We all thought Tyler Guyton's one of the weaknesses. Terrence Steele is one of the weaknesses. We just giving Tyler Booker a pass because he's a first-round pick. Remember, Tyler Guyton was a first-round pick, and we learned. So let's let Booker play too. But Guyton, man, I'm proud. I don't know if he'll see this video. He might, because we don't make many Tyler Guyton videos. I'm proud to hear how you coming. You know what I'm saying? Keep working. That's from CFT to Tyler Guyton. I'm looking forward to you having a good season. I'm not expecting you to be an all-pro, but I'm not saying you can't be. You go out there and put the work in, and the results will come. But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments about what Tyler Guyton said, how he's coming, his new focus, his new conviction he's speaking with. And you can just see in his demeanor and in his eyes. This isn't someone that's just talking. I can't wait to see the results. Like I said, man, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Friday. OTA's happening again today. We'll get some more information. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you like the content, hit subscribe. If you cartel, I'll see you on the next one. I holla.